evil, dark dragon blade. A legendary sword, said to have been carved out of the bones of a black dragon. It brought plague and death to the world during the age of ancient myth. It has been sealed by those of the dragon lineage since the dawn of history because of its incredible capacity for evil, made possible by the souls of the vanquished black dragons that dwell within it. It is said that if the blade seal were to be broken, it would gather the hatred and evil of mankind and confer it upon the one who wields it, transforming him into the devil incarnate. However, not even those of the dragon lineage who protect it know the true extent.
Yo, what's up, Lightning? Welcome.
The dragon sword.
Welcome to stream.
Protected by the dragon lineage since ancient times. This sword, which is said to have been used by ancient warriors to slay the black dragons,
What's up in Hin? Narf, too bad they don't make games like this no more. Yeah, it is. It is so. That combat anyway. That level of the combat. Not that bad, not that bad. If we get a good Mariah, we can continue this. Not too bad. Not too bad. movement was trash early chapter, but try to recover from that. So I keep hitting like every fucking thing I need to not hit. Try to forget that chapter 2. Good masacado for a shit chapter, sadly. Like lots of cling shouldn't have happened. That could have been 253, probably. Because the fact that I'm saving time with all those cling. The only bigger. Yo, what's up, Mr. Hunter? Doing pretty good, how are you? Welcome back. Yo, what's up, Anton? Actually, I streamed, bro, on Saturday. Streaming on Saturday. Thank you for the good luck. Ryu. Do I have enough arrows here to shoot? I'm not gonna grab them. What's up, Zadras? What's up? And nothing much from me, bro. Same old, speed running this. Yo, what up, Brizzle? Thank you very much for the good luck, man. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. How was your weekend? You had a good weekend. Everything's fine, good to hear. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, weekend was pretty chill, nice, bro. I wonder actually if Celery did manage to finish Master Ninja yesterday. Oh, he didn't finish? What is he on actually? What part is he on? Was getting in the inner raging. Yeah, this game will do that to you for sure. It will do that. Holy. I was getting trolled by this chapter, dude. 515, not bad though, but could be better. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Also, like, I don't know if he had a lot of resources. I think I did see him farm and such. So I don't see why, like, he wouldn't have resources for that. Cause Nietzsche, like, you can just dispatch the imp with Inazuma, you know, and then use the essence, like, to actually U-tier and such, which is pretty useful. Ah, okay, makes sense. Cool. Alma Reborn? You mean Awaken Alma? In chapter 13? Why is it so hard? Bus is kind of bullshit up to a point, to be honest. What the fuck was that cling there, man? Stuck on some bad habit. Celery? No, it doesn't. It does not. It's because, for example, Awaken Alma, you have like guaranteed way to knock her down with certain combo, but Flying Swallow like isn't a guaranteed way, basically. You know? No, it's just really RNG. It's not like about anything really specific, to be honest. Because sometimes like you could do it on the hardest difficulty and every single one of your FS will hit, and then other time like you will try to FS fucking 40 times and you will not like connect a single one of them, you know? So ah, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's when you need to go sleep, bro. It's a food. Ah, you were able to stream by the way this weekend, Pantan? Nice. What did you stream, bro?
I feel the need.
Yo, Kenny. Welcome, broski.
For speed.
The need for speed. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, it was pretty chill, bro. Also, I was curious because I heard like JTB talk about it so much. I was wondering if other people are gonna get that. Anyone's gonna get the Space Marine? Space Marine 2. I actually checked some gameplay for it, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun if it runs well at the beginning, you know, which is basically the scariest thing nowadays when a game is released is will it work as intended, you know? And it shouldn't be something like that. Shouldn't be like that. Where you're wondering like, will the game run well? Until I conquer Master Ninja. Well, I mean the speed run though, Mini Bees is most on normal difficulty, and there's people that have played like they just beat Master Ninja once and then speed ran normal. You know what I mean? So because the higher difficulty, there's like nobody speed running them really. They're kind of dead categories. And also, are you playing this one or are you playing the Master Collection? I'm curious because there is differences with both, you know. So I'm wondering if you're playing Black or you're playing the Sigma Master Collection. I don't know actually how many can co-op play, like on Chris' stream earlier, he just like went with speculation and said like, wait till we see it's like 3 people co-op and then you have like 10 people that are down to play. The thing is though, with game like this nowadays, is I do feel like you have people that will probably already start putting time to make mod to increase the amount of player and increase the amount of enemy based on the amount of player in the game, you know? Yeah, that's why. I mean, JTB already got it like on pre-order. He already bought it, so it's like I feel like I'm kind of gonna know through him, you know. But like I hope it's good for him, because there's nothing like to me more frustrating than just like you know, being hyped for a game and then it's shit. So I hope it is good. But if it's good, I would be down to pick it up because it's the type of game where I feel like if a good bit of people can play it and we make squad, it's like really fucking fun, you know. So so that's why I'd be down and fucking shit, dude. That was terrible positioning there on my part. Oh, 56 though. Yeah, actually went and found up the cash for an Xbox Series S. I can play Ninja Gaiden Black because this is a superior version. I'll get the remaster collection, an 8.5 and NGD 9.5. Damn, you're generous with the master collection. I mean, I like Sigma, like the other game. To me, like it's like whatever. I mean, Sigma 2 with a mod looks kind of fun. That makes the game more like actual like NG2, you know, but yeah, exactly, Brizzle. Exactly, bro. How's the game Sir controller? I mean, I haven't used it since the first time level, you know, I explained why. I mean, the game Sir controller, though, when I use it, dude, it was really fucking good. Like, I don't need thousands of hours with a controller in this game to know if it's good or not. And it was like, it's really good. It's just right now, it's what I explained is that that was a partnership, the game Sir controller. I got it for free. And because of that, like, I'd rather use my Hyperkin until it breaks because I prefer the other one, you know. So I'm just gonna use it like to potentially like trigger the warranty for it, and then after that I'll go back to the game, sir. I have not lightning, but that's what I was referring to, you know. I just wish the Rachel mission were optional. Yeah, like the chapter. Yeah, I wish it was a, like standalone type of thing. Which Hyperkin do you have like the Xenon one, the one that's like for Xbox. It's not a bad controller for this game. Don't get me wrong, but after trying the Game Sir, I prefer the Game Sir over this one. I prefer it because this one seems at time where it has like kind of like dead angle. And that's kind of like frustrating, you know, where sometimes like you press and you feel like the angle doesn't exist. So I didn't like it for this game, no, for sure. No, that's not good. What's up, Finns? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the good luck, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Because I actually Brazil use a series default controller for stuff like Descender and shit like that, you know, and really bad room. I like the Hyperkin Duchess. Is that a new one? But yeah, so until like this one like breaks or something, it's probably gonna take a little while till I get around to playing with the Game Sir again because of that. Yo, what's up, Mozart? Welcome. On the oh yeah, it's very accurate. That's good, I guess, for sure. For the Game Sir, Brazil, you mean? But yeah, oh no, you mean for the default? Yeah, for the default they're fine. Like I like the D-pad on it. I like the trigger. It just doesn't work well for this game yet. But yeah, I use it for Descender, another game, and it's fine. What's up, Waterhead? Ah, it's going fine, bro. How are you? Like the stream. Well, I mean, I barely stream though these days. Weatherhead was working full time last week, like an entire week. Like I didn't stream. I only stream on Saturday. Yesterday I was doing some cleaning. It didn't take that long actually, but I just didn't feel like streaming. You know, I kind of wanted to relax. Especially I'm starting my classes like soon. Actually, today is like the welcome session that I have to attend also. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to stream in the evening, and then we'll see how busy it is with the class. We warned the extra captain. Yo, what's up, sports? What are you taking, bro? Like inspection class, basically. Very similar. Yeah, I have none left, right? None, no limbo left. There was an aim at the wrong guy. Really fucking bad. Holy shit, dude. That was insanely bad. Some of the worst fucking room I've had in one of them. Holy fuck, that was trash. Thank you, Waterhead. Well, it's a college class, so yeah. Not like university, but still serious. Oh yeah, do you like it actually, level 1? Thank you for the good luck also, sports. Thank you, bro. Too much meddling. Yeah, it has some you know, good point to it, but there's a lot of stuff that is like the other way around. Ooh, that was good. That's so fucking unlucky, dude. Holy shit, dude. And then with the terrible fucking monk room that I got in this, dude. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's all right. Not more sports. Like it's good. really need to do it from another angle for it to work out. No, it's not a bad bone dragon, dude, but the fall there, like it's the fall, like not good zombie room, not good monk room. It's pretty much what cost me like that shit time. We'll see if I can bring it back with a really good chapter 7, but it's like 99% chance gonna be a reset, sadly. Too much time loss. Chapter was really bad, like really bad room, no flow. Like even in the fucking zombie room when I got interrupted by the archer, like the way it happened, like on Master Ninja that happened, and it's like it's whatever, it's Master Ninja, right? Like archer are accurate, but on normal, dude, when it happened, it's just like to me, it's like a slap in the face. The game just doesn't want you to fucking continue. Fucking worse, dude. The delay, the nothing, just standing there, dude. Oh my god. The worst is getting those shitty tanky tentacle, man. Terrible. But the cinematic. Yeah, they would need to do like a remastered HD version, modern version, something like that. The cinematic though at the time were really good. Yes. And I will be able to continue that. I don't know what I've been getting like that fucking shitty block right at the beginning. Couple of time in a row now. Yo, what's up, Magic? Thank you very much for the good luck, bro. Hope you're doing well.
The evil dark dragon blade.
Physically destroy Jim.
The evil dark dragon blade.
But mentally, you're in chapter 2. Flying the Emperor one shot. All at the same time, bro. And you had to buy no cards. Oh, damn, man, that sucks. You need a electric scooter, Magic, with a backpack, bro. Charge that bad boy, bro, and go do your groceries. one of those electric scooters. It's very practical. With me, I use it a lot to go to work and such, and very nice. It was on the sidewalk, man. It makes sense, right? Because here, like, not necessarily every place, but you do have, like, specific small roads for bike, you know? Like, specifically. Like, on the side of the road, if that makes sense. Like the charge that he does, like when I land from that and he does a charge, like that's literally the worst fucking thing you can do. Like this shit there, this is the thing that wastes the most amount of fucking time, dude. Like honestly, it's the worst fucking thing you can do. Like that, I'll continue just because, like I know it's not a 244, but literally that would have been an easy 242 or 243. If it wasn't for him, like, doing that stupid ass fucking charge room. Like, literally the worst pattern, and what happened too is that at least when he does that and then you can run to him and then do a forward Y, like, that's fine. But when you do it, like I did there, and he fucking blocked, dude, on top of that, worst fucking thing it can happen. What's up, all Sakura branch? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You're doing well.
Spend time with your family? Sure I do. Good.
Yo, Berla, thank you very much, bro, for the
Spend time with his family.
21 months of support, brother. Welcome back to the family. Enjoy the badges and the emote, man. How are you, Berla? Hope you had a good weekend, bro. Thank you for the good luck, Berla. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I am doing good, bro. Thank you for asking. Oh, now he's blocking everything, and now he's not even aiming at the right place. Bro, this fight started so well to go to that fucking garbage, man. It's insane, dude. Like, I think the first 7 or 8 arrow did, like, no fucking blocking, and then, like, it's just block city, dude. Man, I was having such a good run on Sunday, and then I had a brain fart on the aqueduct, an actual brain fart so bad. Ah, yeah, that's unfortunate, bro. Razy had one of those recently, where on chapter 4, he thought he was on chapter 5. It happened to me before, so cannot say anything. And from JTB helped me to beat this game. Hey, awesome, dude. Good stuff. Glad I could be of help. Good stuff on beating the game. GG. Well, that's what they say. That's what they say. Just hoping I can play this well. I love the insane. I want to try Ninja Gaiden. I heard that it was punishing and difficult. The only thing I would say is that don't go in expecting similar mechanic to Devil May Cry. You know what I mean? Like, there's no lock on in this game and all that stuff. Like me, I basically played Devil May Cry 4 and 5 only. Like, I didn't play 1, 2, 3. 4 is probably one of my favorite game, Devil May Cry 4. I played like a lot. I probably have between like 1,000 and 2,000 hours in Devil May Cry 4 for sure. And like, just don't go in this game, you know, expecting the same kind of mechanics as Devil May Cry, because it's very, very, very different. Oh my god. And I just love, dude, how they just go all over the place, man. And now I think it fucked up the chapter just because of that. Wait a little bit more aggressive, man. No, fuck. Rip. I don't know why he's been blocking a lot of those with no clash after either. It's kind of strange. It's kind of strange. I just want a game where I won't get 2 shot on base difficulty. Well, I mean, on this base difficulty, you will definitely not get 2 shots. Like, you take damage. You know, like, slowly. You can block also most of the attack in this game. Like, well, on normal difficulty, that is. Maybe 3 shot. If you check the damage you get from those guys, it's definitely a good bit of hit before you die. Like, a lot of the death I feel happen, like, usually on first boss and such, you know? Like, because I've seen a lot of people play that game and, like, I don't know, like, it's not that much of a struggle to, for example, reach the first save point on normal. Master Ninja is something else, like, but if not, normal isn't too bad. But I never had an Xbox when I was young. Now I have a Series X and can play NGP and NG2 OG. Yeah, those are definitely the best version you can play of this game. Like when people ask me what should they play, and I say like, well, if you don't have an Xbox, if you have a really good PC though, I still think you can play NGB on emulator. Like it's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be like on console, but you can still experience it. Like it runs pretty well overall, you know. But I mean, if you have an Xbox, because you can play pretty much this game on all the Xbox version, you know, that exists. So if you have an Xbox, definitely better to go for that. Also for NG2, for example, like NG2 does actually work on all all version except the OG Xbox version. It didn't exist, right? So it's for 360 and onward. But the funny thing is that NG2 is better played though on a 1X and above, you know, so either like a 1X, a Series S, or a Series X, because otherwise the game will kind of like stutter. Well, stutter, like it will definitely frame drop. I still think this is too slow also, man. Not a good chapter. We can continue. I tried once MC4, was wondering where the block button was. Yeah, no, there's no block on this. I mean, but it does run steady though. Like it runs stable, you know, which is crazy because it's a game from 2008. So. But yeah, for you though, Sakura Branch, you have a Series X, so you don't have to be too worried about the game not running like optimally. It's gonna run pretty optimal. What the fuck? Like I never pressed in that corner. Like I don't even understand how it ended up like throwing me there. That didn't make a really good game. It does. Did I hear they released something recently for like Xbox emulator that will improve some of the ports? I think I heard that somewhere. Xemu. Xemu. And there's some people that said Xemu. I mean, I've seen so many different pronunciation of that. Hey, we were almost leaked. Number, we were missing one essence. And we were leaked. So soon. I think it's gonna be a reset unless like we get a godlike Masakado because of some of the movement. This always amazes me when somehow it finds a way to miss like the arrow. Good masacado for a not so good chapter. Nice masak. Masak. Lol, bro. Yeah, that's the one somebody on my YouTube chat was talking about, actually, Sakura. I mean, the version though of PS3 Kyo is better than the Master Collection for that, so I would say yeah, play the PS2 version. Practice, Mozart, practice, bro. I feel like if I released a bit quicker there, I would have been stuck around the corner of the bed. It would have like blocked me. Note to self, don't run there. Did you see, by the way, Magic, like all the out of bound on the Sigma thread on Discord? Did you check? Like for the Vita version? You saw them, you tried them, and it didn't work, right? Makes sense though. Makes sense. Because of the Jang, bro. You mean the blue outfit? Blue outfit, I think, is very hard. Is it very hard? I don't remember. I think it's very hard. I think the blue outfit is very hard. I don't know if you even get one for Master Ninja, actually. I think you unlock one for normal, hard, very hard, and then Eternal Legend is another one. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I mean, I don't remember. It's been too long, you know, since, I mean, I had to unlock those, so yeah, I don't really remember. This guy's a fucking tank, and also I'm just missing my arrow. Terrible. Yeah, because I don't think you get any for beating Master Ninja in this game. Like, you don't get a costume for Master Ninja on top of my head. Yo, Chris, thank you very much for the raid, bro. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everyone. Well, hope you had a good stream. I mean, if you're playing a game you don't like, so probably not the best, but hopefully being with your community makes it better. What's up, sure you can? Chris, Cog, welcome, guys. Maybe the key is there. What do you mean with the janky physics? That's what you mean? Doing the stupid fucking thing. What's up? It's Kazama. Welcome to the stream. Risen Pain, welcome back. What's up? Nothing much. Still running this. What's up, Dave? By the way, enjoying the run more than MM? No, it's because I'm done with Master Ninja. Like I PB'd and I said I was done with it for the foreseeable future. And I mean, run, enjoying more the run, not really, because it's a lot more reset heavy on that difficulty because of how optimized the run is, but it's fine. Or the run going? Going very meh, I guess, so far. Like, the further we got is Alma today, and we got like a really shit chapter 6, and the chapter 7 wasn't that good to continue, so that's pretty much how the run's been. How you would do that though, my dude? It says the physics. Other game? Don't think that would work. The reason I think it works on the beta is because of like how slow the FPS are on that game, you know? So it makes the game kind of like janky, as GT would say. I don't think it is. I think it's really the performance. Is because the thing is, bro, is that when you lower them, as you say, bro, for fucking hell, he finds a way to not hit a single fucking person. And here, I find a way to hit the same guy that was already fucking dead. Yeah, but that's the thing though, is because you're tanking the FPS on the version that runs well. Like, that's what I mean, bro. Like, the other one runs slower automatically because of that. The performance are lower, so like the one on PC, it won't matter because it's made to run at 60. So when you put it, it just like slow it down, but it doesn't give the jank physics, you know. But the other one is that it runs at 30, but it's basically not meant to run at 60 either way. And then I feel like the port itself is not probably very optimized, so it just does those weird fucking thing where you clip through stuff. I mean, yeah, as I said, it's cool, unless you can find a way to make those on the official like version that we play. Kind of pointless. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that I don't think tanking the FPS will do anything, bro. Because it's about the port itself, so... One of the things, though, I'm surprised, to be honest, that nobody tried, because it's proven that it can work, and nobody ever tried to figure it out, is the the empty core that Gamov got in one of his runs. Like, I don't know if you've seen that magic. Like that run that he did. I actually showed Razy the other time because I found like the PB that he did for that. And I'm surprised like nobody ever tried to find like what caused that, because that's something that if like somebody would bother like searching and could find like a consistent way of doing it, you know? It would be huge. Those fights have been absolutely garbage. That's too slow. It's gonna be like 246, 247 even. Yep. Yeah, but in that case, bro, it's not that. Like, he gets to the core, bro, and like, each floor is empty, bro, preemptive. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's already empty. I'm just gonna go to the restroom. Be right back.
During the age of ancient myth. It has been sealed by those of the dragon lineage since the dawn of history because of its incredible capacity for evil, made possible by the souls of the vanquished black dragons that dwell within it. It is said that if the blade seal were to be broken, it would gather the hatred and evil of mankind and confer it upon the one who wields it, transforming him into the devil incarnate. However, not even those of the dragon lineage who protect it know the true extent of its power. The dragon sword, another weapon protected by the dragon lineage since ancient times. This sword, which is said to have been used by ancient warriors to slay.
Is there a video of the glitch? I mean, one of Gamov's run, I think like one of his PB, 137 something, I feel, or maybe another one if you check the core. I checked the run before because I wanted to see when he killed Oku what he did, like if he did anything specific, and he didn't do anything that I've seen that was like different. And then when he gets to the core, he enters, and then the door lock, and he fucking like Inazuma right away, right? But there's no enemy, and he's kind of confused. And then after, like, he's done with the Inazuma animation, the door just unlocks. And then, like, it repeats for every floor. Like, he gets to the second floor, the door lock, there's no enemy, like, short animation, door unlock, plays the statue, and repeat. Like, it's really dumb. Like, the entire core is empty. Like, the only thing, of course, that's not empty is when you get to the Marbus Gauntlet, but if not, the 4th floor of the core are just empty. Like, you get in and it just like unlock the door and boom, that's it, you're out. And I mean, I've only seen Gamov that got that once, and when I mentioned it to JTB, he said that he kind of remembers something like that happening back in the day, but I mean, I've not seen anyone else get that. But the thing is that the difference with this and all those other things, for example, that the, you know, the guys that's doing the out of bound right now is discovering, is that this thing that I'm mentioning is something that like has been done, so like there must be a way to fucking trigger that, you know? It's to find like how the fuck you do that. Is there something like, also what I'm just wondering, to be honest, is if it's something through the run that you have to do specifically that affects that chapter, because imagine if it's something that you do different and like, I don't know, I'm gonna say something stupid, but imagine if you do something different in chapter 3 and then it affects like the core at the end, like something very specific that you don't think about, you know? Here it's insane, dude. It's been like 3 times in a row, dude. I do my ET, dude. I hit absolutely nobody. Terrible fight, man. Just cannot get a good fight. It's insane.
The evil, dark dragon blade.
Yeah, it's not like, it's definitely not the latest one, and it's not like the other before. I think it's one of the 2 after, so it's either the third or fourth like obsolete PBs. Like if not, I can actually check, because I sent it to Razy Magic. So if you can't find it, I'll send you the thing, because I just sent it to Razy to show him, you know. So if this chapter goes to shit and you didn't find it, I'll just send it. Yeah, you can ask him. I just don't know if he's there, like, actually. What, is he playing World of Warcraft? Okay, fair. I thought he would be working or something. Fine. But if not, bro, just wait. Like, the chapter will most likely go to shit again, and I can send it to you. Okay, for that I'm gonna use the blue. Not a fan of using like a blue like this, but I knew I would probably have a higher chance to kill those two, so. What the fuck was that, dude? That was fucking weird, man. Yeah, that was a bad morale, but the chapter was good, so it's fine. That could have definitely been a sub 240 though. Definitely.
You spend time with your family? Sure I do.
Yo, Trap, thank you very much, bro, for the half year, man, of support, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back to the family. Thank you very much for choosing me with your Prime bud. Much love. And thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Let's get it. Okay, you're seeing it? Oh, there you go. And one thing I can tell you, Magic, about that too is that if you find a way to get that consistent, okay, like if you find a way to recreate that shit, like that would basically make me come back for a run on each of the difficulty just to beat the time, you know? Because if I could do that, then it's guaranteed for me that I could get a free PB. Let me try it. I mean, I tried, bro. Like, I never managed to get that because it's what I told you, Magic, is that it might be something, bro, that's like in another part of the game that triggers that. You know what I mean? Like that's a big problem with it. Like what happened to Gamal is that it could straight up be something we'll say that happened in chapter 2 that changes like what happened in that chapter. Like it might not be that, but imagine if it's something like that, like it would be super hard to recreate because you would have to check the whole fucking run to see like if he did something, we'll say like out of the ordinary, you know.
The evil dark dragon blade, a legendary sword.
There is a very clear weird jump at the beginning, you think? I mean, me, I have not seen anything really different though, from, for example, from anyone, you know, like anything that was like, that stood out, that when I watch that, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what he did, that triggered it, you know? based on where Ryu is at, I mean, yeah, we can see that from example just from doing straight up out of bound and such. It does that. And I need to update Very Hard also because Very Hard is the old one. It's way lower than that now. I need to change that command. What's next after beating your world record on the one? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know at all. Maybe go back on Master Ninja and try to get the sub 2 hour. It's because it's gonna take a while to beat that time. Especially the thing too is I would like to get a 32 something, you know. So technically I could beat my time, we'll say by like 5 seconds, but then I'll still try to go for a 32 in here, you know. So getting that might take a while. That was kind of nice. Yeah, pretty much. And Master Ninja, I definitely know I can get sub 2 hours, just the run is fucking cancer, and the last run would have been it if I, like, didn't miss the one shot and get a bad Mirai. Like, that was definitely it. And the reason why I kind of left it for now is because it got to the point where if I continue running, like, Master Ninja, I would probably burn myself out on the difficulty. Like, for now, anyway. What is the difference between any percent and low percent? Well, low percent is that you basically cannot upgrade anything. Like, you have to play with base gear, and you cannot pick up, like, item. You cannot, like, buy anything, really, at the shop. So, yeah, you cannot, like, pick up chests or shit like that. It's low percent is very cancer. It's a cancer run. The only reason I did the low percent is because Farnham was running it and he actually beat my time, which I didn't expect, so I had like to redo a run. Well, I don't know, I feel like low percent was there, but it's kind of Farnham that started running that. The funny thing too that always made me laugh for that with Farnham is that he ran this fucking cancerous category, and he only ever did one run of the normal any percent that, like, it's an actual fun run. Not at the point where I am, but I mean this run is definitely like the most fun run out of like all the speedrun you can get in this game, in my opinion, you know. And he only played one run of that, but yet he grinded fucking low percent for a while, which I thought was funny. But yeah, low percent, like 100%. They're like 100%. You see, I did it once because of like the charity stream that I got like a certain goal, and I said I would do a run, but I don't like the 100% in this game, mainly because it gets too long, and there's already like RNG on the any percent, so having to do like all the theme challenge just adds up like a lot to the RNG, you know, and it's too long. Not a fan of those runs. Like, even the 100% normal run is longer than the Master Ninja any percent run. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't like that. And me, that's why I stick to the any percent run, because if you're gonna run something, better to run the any percent. Put himself through. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't though anymore, Trav, you know? Like, he hasn't played NG2 since forever. Like, he's pretty much done with the game, so, NGB, he said he's not done with it, but I mean, like, might as well be done with it, because I haven't seen him play in so long that, like, I don't know what would make him go back to it randomly, you know? Sometimes it feels like, I don't know why, it feels like the stupid fucking mage, they got like oming orb, because that one orb, I swear I rolled at the right time and it still fucking got me. I don't know. I'm very skeptical at time of the fucking hit that I take, bro, in this game. You know why? Because there's time when I feel like I should get hit and I don't, you know? So that's why, like, it goes a little bit both way around. And then other time I get hit and I feel like, really? I got hit on that? Which Xbox are you playing? I'm playing with a Series S. I didn't know normal was the category you enjoyed the most for any percent. I mean, is the most competitive category too, for sure. Like, in this game, it's the default category. Like, let's say somebody would start running, it would be normal any percent. Like, if you check the leaderboard on speedrun.com, you know, for the other difficulty, there's like, for hard, I think there's like 2 or 3 run, maybe. Like me, JTB, and maybe someone else. I think even Major deleted his old run, so maybe it's 2 run. For very hard, there's like 2 run, me and JTB. And then for Master Ninja, there's like a couple, but most of them are just like to kind of put a run on the board rather than like do an actual, like, very serious speed run, if that makes sense. What's Razy running? Razy run normal any percent. Also, he said he wanted to run Master Ninja, try Master Ninja once he got top 10, and I mean now he's top 10 and he's still pushing because he knows like he can improve, and actually it's better that he does that right now, in my opinion. Like that he stick to normal until like he PB to the point where like he can't, and then try Master Ninja, because going from normal to Master Ninja is very rough. Like me, even after playing it for a while, I really cannot recommend the harder difficulty run, like really for anything, you know? Like if someone would say like, would you recommend like hard, very hard, or Master Ninja? I mean, if you ask me in order, what is my, you know, my favorite and worst run, like it pretty much goes with the following. My favorite is normal, after Master Ninja, after very hard, and after hard. I know it's a weird order when you think about it, but I have specific reason why it's like that. So normal, it's mainly because it's the most accessible run, the most optimized run, the most played run. So that's the reason why I think it's the better run. After that, why Master Ninja, for example, over very hard and hard, is that Master Ninja is still faster than very hard, and like I don't know, like if I have the choice between both, the way the run works in general, I would pick Master Ninja, because for example, just on very hard, you don't have Inferno in chapter 2, so you have like to fight the horseman regular, and that's super fucking ass. There's a lot of thing on very hard that is linked with grabbing the Scarab for Nimbo. So for instance, you also don't have Inazuma for Awaken Alma, which makes a huge impact, you know, like bunch of little shit like this. So that's why I prefer Master Ninja over very hard. Yo, what's up, waifu? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing? And thank you for the good luck, man. Hope you've been having better luck with the MC1 run. And then very hard over hard is because on very hard you still use the UF, you know. The UF makes a huge impact on the time because once you get to basically chapter 10, you can destroy bosses pretty quick with that weapon, and it makes a huge impact on the run. But hard difficulty is basically like the normal run, but you have to do the normal strategy with minions, with bosses just being annoying every time, you know. So that's why hard is my least favorite difficulty, because of the fact that you don't have like the strong weapon, because it takes too long to farm, so you're forced to use like, well, the regular weapon you would use on normal, but then with how like amazing Ryu targeting is, you pretty much have him like switch target mid combo while you're hitting a boss, and then he goes to one of the minions. It's pretty terrible. And that's why I really don't like hard difficulty for that. It just like pisses me off running it, you know, like I don't even enjoy it. I'm like, I'd rather run anything else. Like I'd rather run Master Ninja over hard, straight up, easily. My god, dude, everyone's surviving here. I lost 2 seconds because guys surviving ET. The wonderful random HP and here. I don't know why. Can't fucking grab a knight on me, man. I don't know if that will be... I don't know if that'd be good, to be honest. We'll lose time. No, we're losing time. We're losing like we're losing fucking 4 seconds. I forgot it was in your chat, but they were saying the actual harder than a run for the run. It makes sense what you're saying. I mean, it's not harder. The run is not harder on very hard. It's more weird. It's hard to explain it, but it's more a weird run than like the run being harder. Because I think overall the run on Master Ninja is like, oh fuck, I forgot that, is harder because of the enemy, like the enemies that you get. You know, like for example, on very hard you got Blue Cat. On Master Ninja you have Black Cat. You know. Black Cat deal like significantly more damage than Blue Cat. They also like have a guard crush move, you know, like they work differently. So I think like the spread of enemy is definitely more annoying on Master Ninja than it is on very hard. How the fuck did he miss that guy? That's crazy. But very hard run though is. It's strange for money, actually. It's very weird to explain, but on Master Ninja, Black Cat also are worth a lot more in terms of money. You know, I don't remember how much Blue Cat are worth, but it's very little. And Black Cat are worth, I think, like 400 base essence. So when you kill them with a UT, because it's multiplied by 7, you get like 2,800 essence from one single Blue Cat. And that's why, for instance, on Master Ninja, I farmed that place with the Black Cat, you know, outside the monastery. That's the farm point, because for the amount they give you with how many you kill, it's pretty much the fastest farm you can get in the game, you know. like faster than chapter 10 pill bugs and all of that. Like that's definitely the quickest farm you can do, but just that on Master Ninja compared to Very Hard changes like a whole lot, because on Very Hard it's not worth farming the blue cap, so you have to get your money like differently, you know, and you also have to prioritize stuff because of that. Because for example, okay, on Master Ninja, with the money you get there, the money you get from the clone like combined, you can pretty much have... I didn't grab it? Like, what the fuck happened there, dude? I was in it and it just wouldn't press. Like, what the hell was that? But just with the essence you get from that, you can pretty much like fill on your devil elixir, right? So you can have like 3 extra there. You level up your dragon sword to level 3, and then you can pretty much level up the wooden sword to the upgrade just before the final upgrade, you know, with the 30k. So you basically only have like the 40k upgrade left once you get to chapter 8. But on Very Hard, you can't even level it up to the like to that level, or if you can, like you're very low on money after for the maximum level, you know. And then you cannot buy Nimpo on top of that. You cannot buy Nimpo potion. That's what I mean. You cannot buy Devil Elixir on Very Hard, because if you do that, I think it's not 5k per potion, but it's like 4, so you would like sacrifice 12,000 that you can't really sacrifice. And even doing all of that, you know, even doing all of that, I think it only happened one time on my Very Hard run that I could level up the UF at the end of chapter 9. So I never managed to level it up at the end of chapter 8 like we would on Master Ninja, you know. And that's like a big difference, because most of the time on Very Hard you would have to get to chapter 10 and still farm the first wave of build bugs, where like we did the old farm back in the day on Master Ninja with the old route. So you would have to do that, and all those little things add up. Because in a weird way, when I was replaying Very Hard, because we updated the strat recently, like that's why I replayed it, right? Like we updated the strat, we changed some of the farm to kind of make it similar-ish to the Master Ninja route that we have right now, without the cat farm in the monastery, right? Like outside the monastery. Like that's the big difference of the run. But even with that though, the time gets fairly similar to Master Ninja. You know, like it's still a bit slower, but it's not like slower by 5 minutes or anything like this, you know? So it's like a tiny bit slower, but it's not as much as one would think. And it's because the bosses have less health. So when you get the UF, you do kill the bosses quicker on Very Hard than you would kill them on Master Ninja. And it makes sense too. It makes sense. So that's why, like, you're almost catching up. And I think if it was basically the same farm that you would do on Very Hard and Master Ninja, let's say the Black Cats were there and you do the same farm, Very Hard would be definitely faster, just because of the HP of the enemy, you know, would definitely be quicker. But because of that farm being different, that's what makes the biggest impact, I think, on the whole run. And also on top of my head too, I do think that if, for example, you could do the Horseman with Inferno, that would change a lot, because that removes a good bit of the RNG that you get in those fights, you know, from fighting them regularly, and to just like using Inferno to make them drop instantly from their horses is very, very, very different. But hard and Very Hard, I'm pretty much done with that. like forever. Master Ninja, I said never, I never say never, because again, I know the potential is there for the sub 2 hour. It's just right now I just don't have the fucking motivation to run that. Like, I need a fucking break off of that, but eventually, like, if I do it, the goal here, I might go back to Master Ninja just to try to get it. And it's kind of funny too, because some people, like, at the beginning when I started running it, and the sum of best was, you know, under 2 hour, a lot of people were asking me if I was going for sub 2 hour, and I was always saying, nah, it's not realistic to go for. And I still think that though today, you know, like, it's not because it's doable that I think it's realistic to go for sanity, you know what I mean? Is I see it because I know the fucking thing. Like, that last run, that was it, you know, with the thing that happened, as I said, like the little choke and stuff like that was a sub 2 hour. But when people were asking me that, I was saying like no, because I was thinking, you know, the mental, bro, it's just not doing my fucking input, dude. That was a ton to think. Well, I usually don't think too much about that though, Trav. I usually let people like figure shit out with the routing and stuff. Because you see, for example, okay, bad pattern. Dude, what the fuck is those patterns? Like, it's the worst fucking thing I can get. But for example, on Master Ninja, it's pretty much JTB that changed the routing. You know, like I didn't check anything with that. He was checking it, and then he said like, I think there's probably a way to do it faster. Then he started like the first thing that he did is found the cat farm, right? Like, that was the big thing. Cat farm. Then after he said like we should skip Dabilaro, which was another good point. And he even went with something extra that I don't do, and I still won't do it, is that he was also not getting the talisman in chapter 3, you know. And me, I explained that I, like, even if I go back to it for the sub 2 hour, I'm still gonna get that fucking thing, because the amount of run that I actually PV where I lost the tally, like early section, because if you don't get that tally, you're technically not getting one until the start of chapter 13, you know? Like, that's pretty much what it is. So you have to basically play from chapter 1 to 13 without, like, dying. And the problem with that, it's not so much, what the fuck is happening, dude? Why is enemies not spawning? Dude, like, I'm just getting trolled right now, dude. It's just fucking insane how bad the RNG is, dude. Like, come on, game. Oh my god. It says about like 30 seconds, but the thing is that me, I've died so many times to stuff that is just bullshit of the game, you know? It's like one of them is, for example, when you go for the double worm, right? And you go like for the quick kill with the UF, but you have like a very low chance that the right worm will basically go for projectile right after you're done with like the initial combo you need to do with the UF, you know. But the thing is that when that happens, there's nothing you can do. Like, there's literally nothing you can do. You'll see the projectile, you just fire a wheel, and you just finish an animation, you're stuck in it. Like, you cannot press start, you cannot do anything. So like, I see myself preemptively, I know I'm gonna fucking die, you know? And stuff like that is like out of your control as a player. And I know some people would say, well, you cannot do that strat. Yeah, that's true, you cannot do that strat, but the thing is that that's the optimal strat, you know? So it's like, you either go for it and get a good fight and save time, or avoid going for it, survive, but then you're gonna lose time. And the point of a speed run is to go as fast as possible, you know? So that's one of the main reasons actually why I get the talisman. Because dying to something like this where it's just out of your control, dude, as a player, there's nothing more frustrating for me. Like, to me, that's the best way to get burned out. Because when you do mistake and it's your own fucking fault, it's whatever, you know, like you gotta be basically honest enough with yourself to say, like, it was my fault, I fucked that up, you know? Like, that's very important also to recognize that, because if it's always the game's fault, well, you're never improving because you're never admitting when you're wrong and you did something wrong, you know? But something like that is something that, like, you didn't do anything wrong, it's just the game decided to fuck you over, you know? And, well, when something like this happens, it's just, well, it's really frustrating. The optimal worm fight. Well, it depends, because you see, the problem with the worm is that you can do the optimal one, but then they can, like, just projectile. And then even with that good beginning, you'll lose a shit ton of time, you know? So it goes with, like, having worm also that don't projectile too much. Yeah, that's too slow, actually. Don't even need to check to some. Versus bad RNG, you know. But that's one of the main reasons why I get that. Because sometimes I lose it even before. Like, it's frustrating when I lose it before Chapter 10, the talisman, because... Well, because when you get it, you technically would like to keep it till the very end of the game. Like, even because you get one for free from the ogre in Chapter 13, right? But when you have a good run on Master Ninja, you basically didn't lose your first tally. So the reason why it makes an impact too is that when you get at the shop later on Master Ninja, is because there can be a couple of outcomes depending on how your old run was. Because if you lose a tally, usually you want to buy another one. Like, you want to have two for chapter 15 onward. Well, chapter 14 too, but technically it's like you don't need it for the chapter 14. You need it more for the ending, like the core and, you know, chapter 16 and all of that. But in a really good run and you didn't lose your tally, what can happen is that you can fight the clone that you have cloned. And the clone, how he works, by the way, is that he's 20,000 base essence value, which is a lot. Like, the UF clone is worth a good bit. So if you kill him with an ET, obviously, because it's multiplied by 3, you get like 60,000. You don't want to kill him with a UT anyway, because it kind of nullifies the whole thing, because it goes over cap. Like, it's a weird bug. It's a weird thing. But, like, if you kill him with a UT, you're not going to get like 140k, because it caps at 99 anyway. And on top of my head, it doesn't give you cap. It bugs it out, if I remember JTB talking about it. But long story short, if you do a ET, you get 60k, you know, and 60k, like, is a lot of money, but sometimes setting up the ET doesn't always go perfectly, because it's a clone, you know, so sometimes, like, the fucking clone can troll you. And actually, not the last PB, but the other one before, I had, like, a really fucking good run, and I got trolled, like, fucking hard by that specific clone, you know, because he wouldn't let me set up for the ET, and I basically needed to do it for the money. But when you have a really good run, okay, and you didn't lose your tally, and you farmed the pill bugs before with the purple zombie, and you get a good farm, you can sometimes not even need to kill the clone with a ET, and that's like a huge difference actually, because when you can just continue like doing the Izuna drop loop thingy, well, you save a lot of time, you know, especially if the setup is remotely long with the ET. But that's more best case scenario, because the majority of the time you will have lost a talisman along the way, and and then you're gonna need another one anyway, so. Hey, no problem, Waterhead. Thank you very much for stopping by, bro, man. Have a good one. But that's why, like, there's so many things that impact those run, and because on normal, the tally does make a difference. Like, preferably, you don't want to lose it at any point during the game. You want to keep it for Mariah at the end. But I've had run where I lost the tally and I still did, like, fairly good time, you know? So it's definitely possible. But on the higher difficulty, it hurts you a lot more. Because you have to risk doing low health UF, you know, that's the big difference with those difficulty compared to normal, is that if you want a good run on Very Hard and Master Ninja, you need, for example, to do the core with low health UF, even if you don't have any fucking tally left. But the problem with that, and it happened to me in some of my run, like if you watch me in the past, like, there's time where we'll say I lost the tally to BS stuff on the core, right? And I still need to put myself low health without being low health. But then, while trying to put yourself low health, you just die, you know? And it happened plenty of time. Yeah, ET is one yellow charge, yeah, basically. But yeah, it happened to me plenty of time, you know? Actually, Red, now that you're here, bro, can you update the very hard time also on the world record comment, bro? Because it's the whole time, man. It's 2 hour 8 and it's not that anymore. I mean, I don't remember, bro. Go check on Speedrun. I don't remember my time, bro. It's way lower than that, though. So overall, with all of that too, Trav, where I was getting at with all this fucking story about the difficulty and shit, is that's why I cannot recommend the higher difficulty on this game for speedrunning, because you just need too much knowledge to really just, you know, understand the run and practice on those difficulty on top of that. It's way different. The normal run in terms of essence and the way like you do stuff is fairly to the point. It's pretty accessible, you know. I forgot I almost did a sub 202 actually. I could have done a sub 202 for sure. Hard either doesn't use it. Normal and hard don't use the UF. Oh damn, that was a good one. Is sub 2 possible for very hard? I mean, the sum of best says yes, but very hard is like weirder to run than Master Ninja, right? Because of the Nimpo shit, you know? And then not having Inferno in chapter 2, like the essence is weird on that difficulty. No kind of farm either, so yeah, it's very strange. The weird run. Yeah, I'm not perfect, but you would need a really damn good run. You would need a really damn good run, because technically on Master Ninja, I think I'm almost sub 155, so sub 2 hours is definitely possible on Master Ninja. But yeah, I think there's a higher chance of getting sub 2 hour on Master Ninja than there is for very hard. Yeah. I thought about this, Trav, And the thing is, I'm surprised I actually salvaged that with how bad it went. Like, holy shit, that was terrible. I lost like 5 seconds because of that interrupt. But the problem, bro, with this game, okay, is that, for example, to do like an actual task, like a proper task, it wouldn't be able to be done by a robot or an AI, you know what I mean? Game is too complicated. That's the first thing. And then if it would be done by a human, the problem with this is the way it works. So technically you would have to do it like segmented from section to section, but it would need to make sure that it doesn't count like the IGT, you know, like if you, for example, like do a save state and such, you know. Because that's the thing, is that, for example, when you go saving at a save statue, you lose time to that. Like, for example, okay, JTB was mentioning that because JTB redid like a segmented Master Ninja speedrun, right? And I think like the RTA is something like 1 hour 45 or some shit like that. It's actually pretty low. And for Master Ninja, it actually makes sense because of the way some of the fight can go when you get really perfect fight with the UF, for example, you know. But on normal, let's say that he went and tried to do like a segmented run on normal, like he wouldn't beat my time that I have right now with a segmented run perfectly, you know, because you would lose time saving. So with that in mind, it's that if you wanted to do, we'll say, the perfect run, is that you would need it to be able like to save state with like a button, you know, and then you would like save every perfect segment that you make to do like the full run, you know. But it would definitely be put together, you know what I mean? Because I don't think like you would have like a legit run that you could cast from the beginning to the end that would be perfect, you know. Because perfect also means you get the best RNG out of the enemy too, you know. Like, so that's a lot. It's a lot of things to consider. Just like, let me show you an example right here. Like here, for example, depend on the way you center yourself, you can do like a destroy the console with two slash instead of 3 like I just did there. You know, depend on the angle you're in. But something like, to get something like that, like you could restart fucking 50 times and not get it once. You know what I mean? So all of those things would be really hard to get for those little things that would make a perfect run with this game the way it works with the RNG and all of that. Yeah, well, you gotta be right in the middle, and it's like when you jump from the window, you got, like, the reason why I can't do it also with that fucking controller, dude, the Hyperkin, is that those dead angle are where I would need to fucking jump to get that. And that's why I can't get it anymore, because if I try, it's not gonna jump in the right angle anyway. It's gonna give me the wrong one. I think though with the game sir, eventually, like when I start using it, it would definitely work, but yeah, that chapter actually was really trash, to be honest. Really, like, really bad. Hopefully I get a good boss fight. And for example, let's say you did a run, something like this happened, you know, like, it's pretty much dead. Like a dome like this just kills your whole run. You know? Oh, and I thought he was dead, and it just killed my run anyway, so. Funny, because I thought the in-air X would hit, it didn't hit. I thought the regular X would kill, it didn't kill. Literally nothing, dude. Nothing I planned worked there. It's a shame too, because chapter 1 and chapter 2 were actually really good, but chapter 3 was just absolutely ass. Like, really bad. Yeah, so you could start from the same exact point, you know? And then you would need to redo an encounter until you get it perfectly. Then you would need, like, to save state again. Continue from there. It would be possible, it's just it would take a lot of time to do properly. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rare because this chapter was so stupidly good last time. Like, I did a 235 and my best ever is a 234, you know, or maybe like a high 232, something like that. So it's really hard to be close to that because it's like everything needs to go perfectly, and these days, especially in the white ninja room, everything goes anything but perfect. So it's hard to be close to that time, you know. That's why usually I say I go with 244 under, because 244 is still like a very good time, but if I would go with sub 240 to not be too behind, it would just drive me insane to do that every time. So even sometimes I continue with 245 depending on how like the day's been going, you know, like the run's been going. There's time where I will still go for it and see how it goes for the rest. That was actually a really good run. Yeah. Where we can get that. Now we just need a good Mirai, dude. I guess the good Mirai is out of the fucking door, man. Like really bad Mirai, dude. Holy shit, that was trash. Like that could have been like a 236 or something like that, and we're getting a 243, dude. Because of that Mirai, man. Unfortunate. Really trash Mirai. Really bad. I don't understand to the angle that it takes, because I feel like I'm not rolling left, I'm just rolling straight, but apparently I'm rolling a bit left because I'm not hitting the fucking door. Playing MGB and Elden Ring. Elden Ring, not that much overall. Like I played recently again with Razy, but I don't understand how it went towards that place, dude. Yeah, I'm not taking all those things. I don't even understand why it went towards the left after this, because I didn't angle my joystick left. Like that's why to me this controller sometimes like is fucking weird. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like some of the angle makes no sense. Like you jump the same fucking angle you feel like you did the previous 500 fucking time, and then somehow like I'm getting like an angle left. Yeah, but it's the first jump that fucked up and that ended up making me like hug on tree like this, because I don't know why I kicked to the left. Like my joystick was not to the left at all, and it just fucking kicked me to the left in a very weird way. But yeah, Elden Ring, not that much. Like these days, I wasn't playing much at all, because I've been working like full time, you know, during the week, and I've actually been playing some game on my Steam that like, because I have so many games, dude, that I never played, you know, that I started like going through the list slowly, but recently I finished Shadow Tactic Blade of the Shogun. Like that was a really fun game actually. Like not my style of game, but very enjoyable game. You know, I liked it. And then I finished also last weekend, not this weekend, but last weekend I finished Aragami. Aragami, I feel like it's a game like that. Like, it's not a bad game. It's not a game I can recommend at the same time. I just feel like it has potential, but it just doesn't do anything like crazy. You know, like I just thought it was like a decent game, but I don't know, I felt like there was some stuff that was missing. What? I don't know, I couldn't tell you, because it's like supposed to be like a stealth game, you know? Where you kind of go stealth and you use the shadow, you move like from one place to the next, but I don't know, like to me it just felt like it was missing a bit of something to be some like, oh my god, this is a fun game, you know, or like a really cool game. But I finished it, had fun, I finished it, had fun, and that was it. And then this weekend I actually installed the Wolf Among Us, like the Telltale game, because I never played that. So I started playing that. Pretty enjoyable so far, liking it. But yeah, I'm just going through like some of the game, bro, because I have like so many games that I didn't play, and I thought like, what's the point, you know, of having like that many games and I didn't play it. So I'm not seeing it as a backlog though, because I seen a lot of people have that. They're like, oh, I'm finishing my backlog. Like I'm not putting game like that on backlog. I'm mostly like checking game on my list, and I'm like, okay, I feel like playing that, we'll play that, finish it, uninstall, and move on to something else, you know. I finished season 1 and 2. I haven't played the final season, Trav. I have not played the final season. Because I played the Batman Telltale, I played the Borderland also. I played season 1 and 2 of The Walking Dead. I have not played the final season. I'm doing The Wolf Among Us right now. Next I think, because I'm in Telltale, I might do the final season of The Walking Dead right away. Get it out of the way. And then after, I thought I would probably play like Ori, like the Blind Forest, I think, or the one before, like the first game. Thought I would play that. See also maybe if there's other game that would be interesting, that I enjoy enough maybe to speedrun or something. Yeah, one of my friends told me it was definitely one of the best of the Telltale series, The Wolf Among Us. Well, me, the only game I saw was season 1, season 2, and then the final season. I didn't see anything in between that. Like, I didn't see season 3 or anything like this, Trav, so... I'm not saying, like, no, but I'm just saying I haven't seen it. If there is one in between that. Oh, that was a good one, man. Good one, good rooms. tough to play as a new character. Huh. So that was not like a bad Mirai, but that was not a great one too, cause no charge. So, but not bad. Definitely not bad. Like every time we get freaking sub 240, dude, I'm happy. Cannot complain, you know. But you haven't been able to do it, eh, Magic? Like that's what I'm saying, bro. It's something that that other guy, bro, that is working on finding the out of bound, bro. It would be better if he put energy on finding that. You know what I mean? Like if people, bro, put themselves together to try to figure it out, I'm sure somebody will eventually. It's because you cannot be like one person trying to find like a glitch like this, bro. You're gonna burn yourself out. Unless like you get really lucky, but like it's that thing too where imagine you reproduce it too, but you don't know what you did to do it. Like that's even more frustrating, you know? Like here, I don't understand how he ended up in the fucking wall there, dude. Like, it's like I'm going super to the left and I'm not. Yeah. Imagine it's what I told you, Magic. Imagine if it's not something after that. You know, imagine if it's something in the middle of the game, bro, that changes that, you know? Like something that you did earlier in the game that would like impact the core. What? I have no fucking idea, you know? I'm just like throwing hypotheses out there. Yeah, recording is always a good idea when doing that, in case you do find something. Bunch of stuff and nothing, yeah. It's weird though, right? You see what I mean, bro? Entering a floor, like the door unlock. It's very strange, man, to watch that. For real, it's very weird for me. Bro, imagine if it happened to me, bro, on a good run, Magic. Like, it would be unbeatable, bro. Straight up. Like, if I had that, with the time that I was running at. Because technically, it's like nobody's even close, and I didn't even get that, you know. So imagine if I get that. Yeah, maybe it is, bro. And that's it sucks, Magic, because in a way, it could be and it could not be. So you could watch his whole fucking run, find absolutely nothing, you know. And that's what's frustrating about like finding stuff like this, is that you really don't know like what it origins from, you know, like what is it that triggered that. Because even when I asked him, he didn't know. Like, it's like if, for example, Gamov had an idea of what it was, he would have fucking re-trigger it, you know? Like, that's what he would have done. He would have redone it, and then you would have been like, okay, well, he knows how to do it because he's redoing it. But, like, even him did it, but I feel like he didn't even know, like, what he did to get that. Because I tried to avoid loading zone too, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it could be, because when I checked Magic, because I checked, like, after his Doku, just to see if there was anything that he did, you know, like, out of the ordinary that I was thinking, like, oh yeah, it could be that. Like, there's nothing that I spotted when I watched his video, his VOD, you know, that would make me think, oh yeah, like, that's what he did there, that's what caused that. I wish that would have happened. But it did not. This guy can't. I did not like the angle there. I don't know why it pushed me so much to the right side. My friend wanted me to try some Destiny 2 with him, so I'm going to try that sometime this weekend. Have you ever played Destiny? And now you're enjoying Street Fighter. Yeah, not too bad actually. Not great, but not too bad. Little mister. Yeah, I wish that was the run. Welcome to the stream. Does he ever return to no damage gameplay? Probably not. I did everything. I did everything I wanted with the no damage of this game. Oh, you never played, okay. I mean, I picked up Destiny 2 at release because, you know, one of my friend actually too had played a shit ton of the first one and he enjoyed it, so I thought like I'll try it with them, and I don't know, maybe it became better after, but for me, dude, it just was so repetitive. And I just was like, eh, fuck that. Not my type of game, you know. But I gave it a shot. I gave it a shot. Like a fair shot, too. Started watching your ENG2 no damage again. Which one, though? I mean, honestly, if you're gonna watch a run, it's probably better to watch my second run on my channel. Gameplay is better. Run is better. Yeah, I mean, first one, it's more for the achievement, you know, it was the first run, so, but like, the second I did, it was way better run, because, like, the second I did, I understood how the game was supposed to be played at that point, so it's very different. Like, I remember, too, for example, in my first run, I never upgraded Lunar to level 3 in chapter 1, and this time that I did it because it makes a huge impact in chapter 2. Like, you know, the fight where you get the stupid Talon, you know, where you fight some IS Ninja indoor. Like, that fight, I think on my first fucking Master Ninja no damage run, like, it took me like 4 hours, I think, just that fight alone, because I had Lunar level 2. And when I did that on my second run with Lunar level 3, the fight like took me 28 minutes to do. You know, like, it's a really huge contrast. So there's a lot of stuff that when you know, like, after, it does make a huge difference, you know. Because level 2 and level 3 is a big difference for, like, IS Ninja and such, you know. It makes a pretty big impact. But there were fights, bro, that took me a long time, man, on my first one. Okay, bro, like, what the fuck is that? Perfect aiming there, dude. So the second one, in terms of time, took me a lot less. I think my first run took me like a few months to do, you know, because it was trying like to find the strat and all that shit. And I think my second run took me like 2 weeks to do, you know, in contrast. Because again, when you know what you're doing, it's a huge difference. Well, I didn't know better, and nobody really said anything, Trav, either. Like, nobody said, like, oh, you should farm from level 3. So me, I thought, like, well, it's fine, because technically, you don't even have the money most of the time for level 2 when you're doing it, you know? So it's like, you do have to farm a little bit anyway to get it. What the fuck, dude? But nobody said anything, so I didn't, like, I didn't overthink it, you know? Yeah, you get the 360 on both level, but it's just the level 3, like, most of the time you can kill at least like 2 guys with just the rotate move on the UT, you know, the first one, the level 2 one, like a lot of time, like enemies will survive, like just one enemy that you lift up, you know, in the UT will die, but that's like a pretty big thing. Yeah, it does for sure. Yeah, small little things, but they make an impact in the long run. And then there's stuff also I just don't bother leveling up, you know, like for example, I don't even bother like leveling up Dragon Sword on MG2, you know, like I think Dragon Sword is absolute fucking garbage in that game, in my book. Like, it has potential, but the problem is, even for instance with the even for example with the True Dragon Sword, like if like your teleport whiff on the UT, like you're fucked, and it whiffs like a lot. That was a terrible chapter, actually, really bad. Yeah, no lever skip, terrible Hydra. Yeah, with the teleport, it's really bad. Like, it disconnect every time, like halfway through. Like, that's the thing too, is that if it connected properly every time, like it would probably be one of the best weapon, you know. But for example, one fight that I noticed that a lot is the stupid fucking Rasetsu fight in the village. You know, I think it was in the chapter, I think it's chapter 11 on MG2 that is like the crazy chapter, if I remember. I think it is, but in that chapter, chapter 11, like the red Rasetsu in the village, dude, um, it's just way better. You either go with the Lunar or you go with the Tonfa, you know, like, but there's more than 3, because there's 3 at the same time, but there's more than 3. I think there's like 9 total, I think, something like that. But yeah, that fight, if you try the True Dragon Sword, dude, I don't know how many times the thing just like doesn't connect, you know. It's pretty frustrating. Yeah. Is the way they designed the move with the teleport. Is that your teleport has to connect on another enemy, or it cancels the ultimate technique. It's really dumb. Really dumb. Because if it wasn't for that, like the actual UT, when it fully connects, dude, it deals like insane damage. You know, it's like it hits hard. It's just the amount of time you get interrupted while doing it, you lose all the damage input. Because like the hardest hit are at the end, you know? So when like it interrupts before you can get to the hit that do more damage, it's like stupid, you know? That's why the best, in my opinion, one of the best just for that is the Tonfa, because the Tonfa, the whiff, like charge Y, is literally the only move like that in the game on top of my head that has iframe for it. Like, it's really weird. I don't know why, if it's even on purpose, to be honest. Because to me, like, it kind of goes against the way the game works in general, you know, with like giving you like very little fucking iframe on very specific stuff. And it's because whiffing a charge, you know, like the way Ninja Gaiden work, included in that game, like you'll get punished, you know. But in NG2 with the Tonfa, like you whiff and it's a fucking iframe move, which is like insane. Like that weapon is just so good overall. And it has the strongest ET in the game, pretty much. Yeah, Tonfa ET better than Lunar. Yeah. Stronger when it connects. But it, like the biggest difference though, it's in terms of utility though, the Lunar ET is better because it lasts longer and it's the same thing, you know, like the good thing with the Lunar is that the attack doesn't have to connect for the animation of the ET to happen, and that's like a huge fucking plus on a weapon like that. Because it's that thing where even if you don't hit anyone, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, you're in iframe of that and it's fine. But the other one, it's like when you miss your connect, you just don't get the freaking attack, you know? So Lunar for that, like, has certain advantage, but it's not like stronger, you know, in terms of damage. Damn, I got two improvements. Yeah, I don't know honestly what was this fucking nympho drop galore, bro. Like, I got red everywhere, man. I feel like that's gonna hurt though, the fucking beginning of chapter 7, because I'm gonna have no money on the Test of Valor. Maybe on New Game Plus. You know, maybe New Game Plus. Okay, at least he did hit the right one, so. New Game Plus, I think potentially. If not, no, because just for example, the first test of valor you encounter in the game, like if I remember, it's like some fucking cancerous enemy combination, dude, and it's like you don't have weapons that are strong enough to deal with this, no damage, you know. Like I think in my run, I only did one test of valor, no damage. And if I remember, like it was the one with the tiny little skeleton dude. Something like that. But I only did one. Like the rest, like some of them, the combination, dude, is disgusting, man. Some of the combination. Like one of the worst is the one with like the flying dude with turret that are on water. Like those guys with like the cannon on the side. Those enemy men are so cancer, dude. I don't remember what they're combined with, but they're combined with something cancer also. Like it's a really bad one. Like just really like who the fuck thought like, oh yeah, let's combine those shitty robots with other annoying enemy, you know? Yeah. Also, there's another one that has like the fucking worm that comes out of the ground. That's another fucking annoying enemy, dude. I hate those fucking worms. Really annoying. But it's like in that game, dude, they thought like, hey, what's the worst fucking combination of enemy we can do? We'll do right, we'll do that, you know? Like, that's what I think they did, man. Like the one with the dragon, though, that you say, is that the one also that has like the equivalent of the red dino in this game, but that flies? Because that enemy, dude, is really annoying in NG2 and it's really tanky too, you know? I think another one, bro, one of the first two is like werewolf with something else, dude. One of the worst, bro. Werewolves, like, because people say it's like the fiend dog, but they're more like wolves, bro. They howl when they fucking like stick you with an IS and they kill themselves, you know? Like those guys are some of the most fucking annoying enemy in the game, you know? One of the most annoying enemy in the game, for sure. Like, there's a lot of really fucking annoying enemy in that game, dude, when you think about it. Even stupid marionette, bro, that, like, can do, like, their kind of, like, diagonal dive, bro. Like, all from the end of the fucking level, man. Terrible. Like, they have, like, very generous hitbox for that, dude, and it just, like, just the worst. Those are awful. Yeah, the werewolf is dog. Some fucked up combination. Yeah. But yeah, like, so there's a lot of bad ones. So to answer your question, like, not really, bro. Like, realistically, I mean, with New Game Plus weapons, somebody like could bother and do it potentially, but it would be really painful to do the test of valor, man. Be really painful. Same with the werewolf doing that with their body part, dude. Like, that's what they do. They pick up, like, body part from the... No, but I mean, let's say like if some on some of those, bro, you have Tom Far, you have Blade of the Archfiend, you know, like some weapon that you get later on and like that are like really strong and actually like one shot those enemies. Like that's what I mean by New Game Plus, is that having access basically to the whole arsenal of Ryu rather than the weapon you're stuck with in the chapter where you have those tests of valor, you know. Dual sword are actually really good against werewolf. They're really good. They're weak to that for some reason. But they're really good against that. I mean, that was just a one cycle. It's just the way we're supposed to kill it normally when it goes well. Like, that's always how it's supposed to be, that fight, one cycle. It's just sometimes, like, if you don't get the tick when you land, because you can land from a weird angle, you just don't get it, and you don't get the one cycle. It's that simple. But that's the regular way you're supposed to kill the Hydra pretty much every time. Yeah, I was almost scared that he was gonna do a swing to the end of the world, man. I was like, what the fuck is that, dude? Where are you going, Ryu? I even tried back then when I did my no damage run. I even tried to do like the mission mode after, and I gave up on one of the mission at some point. Like it was just garbage. I was just like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing this shit. No. Like you see it there, Ryu, dude, just wind patting towards the dead guy. There's one guy alive, one guy that's dissolving. He fucking wind pat over the guy that's dissolving. Blows my mind, man. Yeah, in NGB it's really well done. In NG2 it's kind of like whatever, really. You know what I mean? Not that bad actually, not that bad. Might be able to continue. 5-13. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, the beginning could have been better because she didn't get knocked. She went for the beam. I mean, after that it was fine, but... Well, apparently they didn't have time to finish the game properly back then, Trav. You know, that's what I heard many times. For NG2, so that's why it's not as... I would say as balanced as NGB is. That was really weird, by the way. I don't know how this guy took so long to get there. Fucking hell, get out of my face, dude. This dude always in my fucking face. How did that guy live? Possible to think delayed spawn. He spawned a little later than anyone else, and also inflated HP. Sometimes like those guys have a tiny bit more HP than usual, so stuff they would die to, they don't. It's the same with the arrows. That's what sometimes like you shoot the guy, it takes like 2 arrows, sometimes 3, you know, like that's the random HP in the game. And it's funny because for the longest time, dude, like, we were always wondering if it was the enemy having like a random HP, because it's not all the enemies that can have random HP, right? So we were wondering if it was the enemy that had random HP or Ryu that was doing like different level of damage depend on, you know, circumstances and such. And like Guilty Gaming did a video on that, and he showed like that certain enemies will have like more HP at times, so an attack that would like usually kill them will not. You know, it's a bit like, for example, the
Fuck you, man.
the earliest
Bullshit.
you can think of that you have that is chapter 1, you know, like the white ninja. Like those are like the first guy technically that can have like higher HP. Brown Ninja too on some move, but it impact less. It impact less. Trash chapter. I can already know it's a trash chapter. But so for example, base HP, White Ninja will have. I was on the fucking thing game. That was fucking bullshit, dude. White Ninja have 400 HP, and the ET will do 400 damage, right? And then when they survive AET, they can have like 430 HP, and that's why, for example, you would kill them with the shuriken, dude. Like 3 shuriken, they would die because each shuriken does 10. Like, I really need to forget this chapter because that was really trash. Like, I feel like I'm gonna lose like 10 seconds just on that. Really bad chapter. I don't know why it was this bad. Like, the first fight, the guy is not dying. Then after, like, getting hit by the other guy while going up the stair, which never happens. Yeah, really bad. 333, man. Fucking trash. Good thing it's not a chapter that you lose like that much time overall, but just a really bad chapter for this run. Like really, really, really bad. No, that's always like that. It's always like that in that difficulty. The door also not being able to get through when I saw the X, and I somehow like started getting hit in the door, even though like the fucking interact button was there too. It's because you're thinking of Master Ninja Trap where the rockets spawn there like right after the drone. Is because the enemies you have there is different. Is it possible to gamble? What do you mean gamble? Gamble for point, you mean here? For that, mods need to do prediction. Also, like, didn't take one of the great because of how bad the chapter was, and I didn't want to lose more time in the previous one, so... Surprised I didn't lose that much time because I started the fight the way I do a Master Ninja. I started jumping and then I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing, dude? Not how you do that fight, man. Not bad. Could be better. I don't even need the help, but one more. Where was I aiming, dude? Like, where the fuck was he aiming? Trying to figure out where the fuck was he trying to aim. Something that I almost said inside, like do a fucking on-landing jump. I did a roll jump instead and I got flipped. uh, Yo, where are you going, Ryu? What the hell is he doing, man? Oh, what a moron. Surprised because we're gonna lose time, but not much overall. I said that because that was not a great chapter. Not losing much, no. Oh my god, dude, this fucking guy, man. Why is he so annoying right now? It's been twice in a row. Like, usually roll jump is like perfect in it, and now like I win that over his fucking head, dude. Now I wonder if I should switch back to jump, roll, jump instead, because holy shit, dude. Like, annoying. Come on, dude. not perfect, but pretty good. Pretty good overall. Fuck the camera. The camera turning like that because of those fucking bat, dude. Disgusting, man. Holy shit. They didn't expect it to do that there. Not enough farm light of the sun though. I thought he would fucking hit me there. Actually, really surprised I didn't get hit. Doesn't like to catch you and lift you up the ground. They're feeling generous to them. Yeah. Like flipping me. Bitch. Did you play the original Ninja Gaiden on Xbox? That was a good one though. Before they released the Hurricane Pack. Yeah, the NG 2004. Yeah, I did play that one. Yeah, I did. I don't remember it much, but I did play it. So I can sit 10 seconds with an 820. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'm missing, actually, you know what? I'm missing a grade though from earlier, so I'm just gonna grab this one. I never do this on that difficulty, but I'm gonna fucking do it because, like, if I missed out of bound, I don't want to be short on that shit. That would be the dumbest fucking thing. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of things. Yeah, FS was kind of like really busted. You could loop some. What the fuck, dude? That was like really fucking bad. I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna have to resurface next and go back down after. Don't know what happened there, dude. I moved and it wouldn't fucking move to the right, did at first. Okay, so we'll resurface here and then go back down, no choice. Fucking hell, dude. Pisses me off, man. But yeah, that ghost fish were doing like a lot more damage. The difficulty we're only going through like very hard. Mirai at the end you could like loop him with AFS. And that's why they buffed him like crazy in NGB because they thought like, hey, you know what, like you thought this guy was a joke now. See if you think this guy is a joke. But they improved on many things. You like combo, eh, Mozart? I notice like every time I do 50 combo, bro, you notice. I mean, it's not like I'm even trying to go for combo, bro. I'm just trying to kill the guy as fast as possible, you know? Well, it's the time, bro. Apparently, they didn't have time to do that, you know? That's what I heard, Trav. Where's my NG2 black? It's funny. Because I mentioned that many times. I did say that I think, like, it's just hypothesis, obviously, but I did say that if I think NG2 got the same treatment to that level that NGB did, you know, like from NG04 to NGB, and NG2 got a NG2 black, if you want, I do think that it could have been better than this game, personally, because the combat, like, there's a lot more stuff in the game, you know? They can come fix it now, it's not too late, and you just have to reassemble, bro, the team that made those one, because the team that Team Ninja now is definitely not those guys anymore, you know? So you just have to get those guys in, like, out of whatever they're doing and be like, hey, come back, original Team Ninja build. And they could fix it. Oh, fuck, I didn't push enough. Yeah, sadly. I think from that point, run is ripped pretty much. Because missing that on that difficulty just costs too much. We'll see, but if I'm over 15 seconds after this, it's pointless to continue. Because I know the time to gain, and I'm not gaining that time. But yeah, but Itagaki also, like, is one person, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not one person that can make the whole difference. Like, he had people behind him that probably, you know, gave him some advice on the design and all that shit. It's guaranteed he wasn't alone, so it's like, it's a team effort, right? So even if he take a key came back, I'm actually gonna try with that amount of health because otherwise I'm gonna lose too much time. So let's just see. Ah, cool. That's actually really fucking unlucky. Where was I going with this, dude? Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna lose more than that. Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame because overall it wasn't bad, but not getting the out of bound was just enough to finish it. Yeah, it's rip. Rip. I'm gonna call it anyway because I can't like stretch it today. I have like a welcome session for the college thing today, so I don't want to overstretch it. Is there anyone? Well, that's what they say, that they don't have source code. You know, that's what they say. It's hard to know what is what. All right, so I don't know, guys, when's the next stream. I don't know. I'll try this week, but no promise for that because it really depends how I feel during the week. But if not, it would probably be Saturday or next Sunday. I'll definitely stream also on Monday, next Monday, because it's off. And after that, I'm starting the session, so I'll let you guys know. I might stream a lot less during that time. I'll keep you guys updated, though. I'll let you know beforehand. But yeah, thank you, everyone that stopped by the stream. And if I don't see you this week, have a wonderful week. And if not, I'll be back next weekend, something like that. All right? Take care, everyone. Peace out.